There they go. Okay. Perfect. Probably mute that so I don't hear myself all echoey.
God, I'm all about that antisocial RPG life.
Magalan, home to a civilization of millions. Until the comet hit. Earthquakes shattered its cities. Firestorms swept the planet. And as Magalan fell into darkness, the survivors faced a world.
I say as I use subtitles all the time.
Fighting amongst the ruins of the old world, new factions arose. The Berserkers, the Clerics, the Outlaws, each with their own vision of the future. But it wasn't only the struggle for scarce old world resources that drove them, for the comet had brought something new. Elex, an element unknown to Magalan. It could fuel technology, change the evolution of life, open new abilities to those with the will to control it. For the Clerics, it drove new technological innovation. For the Outlaws, drugs to free their minds. To Berserkers, it gave the power of magic. Seduced by Elix's power, some began to consume it. Addicted, overwhelmed, most degenerated into vicious, mindless mutants. But there were some who could control their addiction. To them, at the cost of their emotions, Elex offered strength, focus, and stamina. These people called themselves the Albs. Seemingly unstoppable, the Albs have waged war on all who will stand between them and their need to obtain Elex. Advancing from the frozen wastes of Zakor and their fortress Ice Palace, the Albs threaten the future of all the factions on Magalan. Now, as Alb forces prepare their final assault, Jax, renowned Alb commander, is sent on a solo mission. One Alb, selected to change the fate of Magalan.
Ready for combat that's gonna be janky as fuck. There's one thing that's
Turn-based. Let's do this.
You guys got him into a MOBA, didn't you?
It's not a MOBA. It's a single It's a single player RPG.
Oh, okay.
So you know my other thing.
Starcraft.
builds his house simulator.
We're going to be watching you driving a bus for God knows how long. We don't need to watch you build a house.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go to a corner and cry now.
It's okay, Riku. I still like you.
That helps a little bit.
If I get really hyper again, just let me know and tell me to shut up, okay?
Is it turn-based, or is it actually going to be just a weird-ass combat system?
But I mean, like, chronobytes, you'll see.
Also, if that's you, you're an ugly piece of shit.
Yeah, you don't get to pick your character.
Put the helmet back on, please.
You failed your mission. You know our directive. There can be only
Damn.
one consequence for failure.
When I can, I'm gonna put subtitles. Oh, I can now. Okay, good. I couldn't pause when I was in the ship. I forgot to put subtitles on, and
They're all like this weird cross of almost baby-faced and just wanna be hardcore veteran.
it's made
But-
like a mid-sized German with like 30 or 40 guys.
Is that what Germans are actually used to seeing?
I guess so.
That World Wars did a number on them.
Oh, hey, Brandon's on.
Tell him I said hi.
You just want me to say hi, and then you know he's gonna say something, and then he's gonna be a flirt, and then he confuses me.
Did that bitch just steal your shit?
Yeah, he did.
Pop him a new asshole.
I know, I'm gonna find him. He's fucking gone. That piece of shit. Here I am.
I should be dead. I better move before they come back.
I
to
love
finish the
collecting
job.
plants. I'm gonna
And
enjoy
I better
it.
find a weapon.
You don't even have your armor weighing down, so there's no reason. You're built like a soldier. Fucking jump. Did they all skip leg day, or what's the deal?
Oh, he actually
A poison leaf. You should eat the poison leaf.
I must have been here for days. The elex
Maybe you'll be able to spew poison from your mouth. That's how that works, right?
weak. Think. Jacks. My weapons. My armor. Did Calyx take them?
It's moments like that where part of me thinks, see you do all this weird stuff and you're like Sven over here. He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
This is damn enemy territory. If Calyx
Alright,
returns,
Sven's watching.
or if the Deserters find me, I'll be dead.
Which means he can hear everything we're saying.
I didn't even think of that. Oh well. I said before they said.
Motherfucker let his armor get stolen? What the hell is wrong with you? Son, I should shoot you in the asshole for that!
Also, don't you just love how,
Maybe I
even
can
though
find something useful in there.
this is a science fiction game with magic energy involved, you're just like,
My skin.
there's a southerner.
breathe.
There's always a
My
southerner.
units.
The southerns,
Looks like it
we
took a
can't get
lot
rid of them.
damage
They're
to
just there
crash.
forever.
That's
I actually don't mind how this guy looks, by the way. Fuck you for saying he looked like ass.
He looks like ass.
Finding that drone will be helpful.
He has a scrunched up baby face that took one too many knives.
I've got a lead pipe guy.
I like how he left right after that. He's done with me. I don't get to tell him the fun story about the branches.
Oh, God.
Okay, so...
No! No!
Yes! The other day, I was gathering persimmon logs because I thought Riku still needed persimmon logs, so I gathered enough persimmon logs to make 2 fences, so that he could have fences to sell, because he was making a shit ton of fences, and I realized that's like 80 logs for a single fence. So I go out, I get 160 logs, and then he tells me, oh, is that what you're doing? About halfway through, and he's like, I already have all of the logs I need. So right then and there...
No, side note, this is my favorite genre, sci-fi fantasy with magic in it, and it's legit, and this is the game I think I've wanted for a while, so long as the magic system is amazing and not utter trash.
Well, we don't know yet, because he's mana-starved, because he's a piece of trash that got his armor stolen, so...
He has to eat more of that stuff, or he's... Well, I didn't catch the storyline for that bit, because y'all were talking, so... Like, the Alba, they eat the shit for what reason?
It's...
Power, but like it also will fuck you up unless you have like a really power. But at the same time, you have that strong willpower, like you basically
It's,
like it zaps you with like all senses. Not senses, but it makes you kind of
emotions.
yeah, emotionless like constantly.
So it's essentially sort of like you remember, fuck, what's that game called?
Calling technology from the old world.
You have a metal pipe.
Here.
Yes, he does.
I hope that you can zap some people with some spells.
Let me find it. I'm gonna hit myself when I realize Bioshock. It's like Bioshock's fucking
Plasma.
power system. They get addicted to it if they take too many of it and they go ape shit, but if you're good about it, you can have as many as you want.
That's a big rat.
But, yeah, so I was gathering all of the wood and for him, and then he said he doesn't need it halfway through. I finished gathering 160 logs, and I give them to Greg so that Greg can make fences, because why the hell not? There's nothing else I'm going to do with them. And I told him I'm going to give him one of every single branch in the game. He didn't believe me. So I go out and I collect one...
It's not that I didn't believe you. I asked you if you actually would. You said, no, I won't. You're fine. So you lied to me.
Yeah, okay,
You lied to me.
I went and I gathered one of every high quality branch in the game, except for one branch. I got 3.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll stop for a minute. Stop for a minute. Oh my god. I can wield a shotgun and fireballs? You're telling me I can wield a shotgun and fireballs?
You can also drink soup, because I just found a can of soup.
Nice. I love shotgun.
I might have to get this game! Now, I have to ask, you said combat's the doozy, but their storyline is usually really good, right?
Yeah. Well, and I mean, like, you've seen me fight a few things now. It's not bad, but it's just a little bit janky. Like, it could be smoother, basically. Like, look, when I'm running and then I turn around, he kind of stops and then tanks. It's just like, the animations could be a little bit better, but it's because they're a small team.
Oh, you found Alexit. Drink that shit. Get yourself some powers.
Oh, but I sent him every single branch, one at a time, in a mail, and he had 11 mails. Each one had a tree plant.
I need to
Nice.
finish him. And for that,
Yeah, Rin and I were talking in another chat, and then I saw you doing this, and we were like, we should go over there and talk to them, because we haven't talked to them like forever.
So we're just going to talk over the entirety of the game so you can't hear anything?
I mean, I've already muted it.
That's why I put on subtitles.
Yeah, see?
I hate hearing my own voice.
So question, can you look at your stats there for a minute? I need to know something about those stats. Are they D&D stats? Are they...
All stats are altered D&D stats to some degree.
Your physical power, it increases melee damage on unlocked items and abilities. Constant toughness describes physical conditioning. It permanently increases life energy on unlocked items and abilities. Improving dexterity increases range damage and unlocks new abilities and items. Actually, remembering the ACG reviews, he kind of says that like the way they like the game kind of rewards you for putting points into like everything if you like kind of build multiple ways. You should watch the ACG review because it's like really good. Where does the elixir go?
I'll be right back. I have to go get a mouse right. I'm getting
Mana
a
or
back.
sci-fi?
So Constitution and Dexterity locks you out of certain items. Those are the item blocking stats.
I can
wonder
understand
what
that. You're not
items-
dexterous enough to shoot this gun, or you're not strong enough to shoot this gun, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Just. Do
I'm
you
gonna
think
throw
it's
magic
okay
around
to
like
take
nobody's
a
business.
tunnel while I take this?
You could look it up real quick.
Are you looking at the thing?
Uh-huh.
So where I'm looking, you might be like 15 seconds behind or whatever, but when you see it, you'll be on the ability page. So here, looking at these things, like I could put, say, a point into melee weapons, but to put a point into melee weapons, I need A, a skill point, and then B, 25 points in strength and 25 dexterity. Or no, 15 points in dexterity.
Oh! Oh! This makes sense now! Okay, so basically if you want to get abilities and so forth, you need a certain amount of each stats and it tells you. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so then if you're
Yeah.
Fine, you look at the spells. I want to see spells. Go to spells. Go to spells.
That one
Let's see what they are.
requires a lot of intelligence. I don't know what abilities it locks you out of for that though. Oh, Constitution locks you out of your survival resistances. Unlocks faction-specific teachers.
maybe magic, not really.
Magic's a berserker. Not Psi is a cleric thing. I don't want fucking Psi powers. I want magic.
So you would have to train in the Berserker point to even be able to talk to them to be able to learn your shit.
Look at Berserker, it says at the bottom there, access to magical powers. So we won't be
Oh,
able to-
and there's magical weapons.
Yeah,
Come down and let me see one of these. Just let me see a couple of these real quick.
yeah.
Camouflage style below that. What is below that?
I'm just going to each one, and then I'll like stay on it for a few seconds.
I need you to go down though. That's the thing. I need to see what if they've got if that's got my fireballs and my lightning bolts or
I
not.
don't think we'll see those until you actually unless I like go and unlock it. Because if you read the top one for Berserker, it says unlocks faction specific teachers, additional resistance against poison, no equipment and faction specific traders, unlocks the possibility to
I see spells. I see spells. Aspect of the warrior spell, blood transfer spell, spirit will spell, sense, life spell. Okay. Go to Psi. See what's in Psi.
I might have to do a run through a Psi, honestly, even though I like magic.
I might
saw
have to do it
poison
too. It
mist.
depends. It really depends. If they've got telekinesis in there, I might have to do that because you know telekinesis.
There's a phasing ability, there's a power wave ability.
Technophile, I love it.
Oh my god.
Suggestion. You're dead.
One man army suggestion, cleansing ability, one with a weapon ability. Oh my god. Yeah, we might have to do that. Projection, power wave.
Although
oh.
I'm looking at the requirements, do you see this? They mix what's points you need with them. Some need intelligence, dexterity. Some of them need intelligence, strength. Some of them need intelligence, constitution.
Or
So you
intelligence, cunning. Yeah, I see how they're doing this. Okay, so basically you should find what abilities you want to use and build towards those.
Because otherwise you're locked out of them by just your stats alone.
Can you respec?
I really fucking hope so with a choice like this.
I would hope so too, but he said janky.
The game's big enough, well they've made enough RPGs that their RPG systems are usually pretty good. Janky, when I say that, is usually in relation to the combat system itself.
And
What
honestly,
does
I saw
phasing
his...
do? What does phasing do?
It better make you immune to physical attacks.
Teleport.
If it doesn't make you immune to physical attacks, it better make you able to pass through shit.
Teleports to a safe distance when evading during combat, leaving a hologram in Jack's place.
Oh, it's a decoy! It's a decoy.
Ah, it's a decoy teleport!
Yeah.
So it's both movement and distraction.
It would replace your dodge roll, honestly.
Well, nope, because he's got a cooldown on it. That's an actual spell. So you still keep your dodge roll. There's a good one.
It has an effect duration of 40 seconds. Does that mean the decoy doesn't have a health bar?
It might not.
That would be exceptionally helpful.
That would be exceptionally amazing. Just throw that decoy out, and then while they're trying to kill the decoy, just pummel them. Here's my question: if you once you've learned an ability from a certain faction, okay, can you switch factions to get different abilities?
Maybe, but I think that would also kind of upset the shit. Like, you might probably have, like, depending on how that other faction views your faction, you might have a hard time doing that.
Well, if they don't completely lock you out of each and every faction and you're able to re-up your reputation with them in one way or another, you should be able to switch between two fairly easily and get the skills you want out of both. Unless it locks you out of your skills the minute they hate your
There's
ass.
no fireball spell though. That's the thing. I wanted a fireball, but I have to deal with Psy. If I can't get the fireball, I'll deal with Power Wave. You know what I mean?
I mean, you could just get
Fireball, lightning bolt, fireball, lightning bolt.
you just get rocket launchers.
That's not how that works, and you damn well know it. I want to be a walking god who doesn't have a weapon and just throws magic all over the place.
Like side games.
Yeah, but
Evacuation
Magic had
sequence
they had
initiated.
enchant weapon.
Remain calm and proceed to the indicated exits immediately.
And
back
once
in
you get
all
poisonous
instructions
aura,
from
if you
service
can't eat that
personnel.
poisonous leaf, I
Thank you
call
for your
bullshit.
visit to the
You're
observatory.
already a walking, radiating pulse bomb of poison. You should be able to eat poisonous things.
It's running real nice.
Oh, that pulled everything in the dungeon.
Unlock. The guy
Rin is messing around with squadrons.
now.
Yes.
All I need to do is find a way out.
Yes, I am.
I haven't seen that yet. Before you do, let me look at the Berserker abilities again. Let's see if we can find anything in there that's like an AoE attack. It's not Summon Wolf or some stupid bullshit.
What if Summon Wolf gets an AoE ability?
Fuck that wolf. I want a fireball.
Oh, jetpack stamina bar excitement.
Oh my lord, they do! They give you a jetpack like right out the go, man. That's great.
Also, don't do Wanderer's Palace with squadrons.
I did it already.
Same here.
I did too, but that was pain. Life was pain. I was a ninja.
Okay, I'm looking at. Oh, you're putting on the work point. Tom. This game looks actually really good. You had no character customization at all, right?
No, this is...
No.
Yeah, everybody's fan. War-torn Sven.
War-torn Sven. Okay.
Oh, you got toilet
and a
paper and cigarettes is exactly what Svens need.
I mean, I'm a hoard that toilet paper. Do you understand?
I mean, you never know when
You are in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Are you gonna grab some sharp-ass leaves, or are you gonna use that toilet paper? You could sell that shit for money.
I gotta side with Sven on this one.
Let's go back to Typhoid. That was a fun time in our period. Tape. Oh my god, there's tape. Hoard all the tape.
Duct.
Any adhesive.
Exactly. Make a mech with tape.
I do too, don't
I
worry.
might just go with the clerics because they're technologically advanced. I don't like no technology. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, if I'm gonna side one, I'll probably end up going cleric anyways.
Be damned. The land.
It depends on if they're assholes or not.
Recognize me?
Exactly. I kind of want
With a name like Cleric, you have to
Job for
imagine.
him.
Yeah, I guess. Probably. This guy.
Who just left a shit ton of magnesium torches all over the place? Like
It's like a
somebody
box
threw
of-
up magnesium torches.
It was Rin. She's leaving them for Sven.
This guy.
I don't know. Maybe you should walk up behind him and stab him in the ass with your magnesium torch.
Sounded like a blast.
I love how you have healing potions. Oh my god, the mix of sci-fi, fantasy, and
Come on, get up. If you're
That
gonna make
blood
a habit
splatter,
of
though.
killing people without warning, you should get better at it. I heard you before you even left the ruins.
Oh, he took your pipe!
Someone tried to kill me. They stole my armor and my equipment. Then I found
That doesn't make it better. He took your damn pipe.
First you attacked me, then you accused me of being a thief and a murderer.
If I wanted you dead, you wouldn't be happy.
You shit at that!
You need to apologize. I don't apologize for nothing.
Did he
asshole.
just call your ass out and make you
Don't
apologize
trust
to him?
anyone, especially not you. Huh.
I don't apologize for
Trusting
nothing,
people quickly out
asshole.
here is as good a
For
way
every
to
other
get
thing.
killed as walking around without a decent weapon. Which means you just got very, very lucky. I can help you find a safe place and new equipment.
Cold
If you stop trying to
decreased.
attack me.
Why would you help me?
That's my job.
Garrus doesn't
I
like
look for people
that.
out here and help them reach Goliath. You'll be safe there.
Safe? You could be some kind of slaver. What is it you really want?
I want this war to be over. Until then, Goliath needs more people to survive. And people need a safe place to go. Well, a safer place than being out here on your own. But you're welcome to stay and risk being picked up by an Alb raiding party. Between them and the rot boars, you won't live long. Say, you didn't see anyone else up there in the ruins, did you? You're the first person I found this trip, and it would save me a trip up there to check.
You can save yourself the effort. There's no one up there.
Well, you got really lucky. An Alb raider crashed a few days ago. Their scouts.
I wish they gave your squadron lines to say in dungeons. Like, we must save my family!
God, that's great.
You can find work and earn enough to buy equipment.
Oh, Squeenix, please do. I want Ren's squadron to say that so much.
That's why I joined the Berserkers. Out here, drifting and hoping to stay alive. I knew it was only a matter of time before my luck ran out. I know joining a faction doesn't appeal to everyone, but it gave me purpose. And what have you got to lose right now? Nothing from what I can see.
What you say is logical.
Logical.
Oh my
Right.
goodness, what are
Does that
you
mean you're
even
coming?
doing?
Every choice you
So
make
maybe
has
this
a
berserkers aren't also
The
bad.
way you speak to people will determine your course in life. Just take a look at yourself.
Never mind, spend the,
No companions. You've not
the-
exactly
what's it?
succeeded in life, have you? Well, all that changes today.
the paladin AI is borked too.
Life can start again.
Oh no.
New beginning.
Why is it
When
borked?
the next Alb raiding party comes down from the
I mean, I just watched my paladin sneak up behind a comet chaser and then shield lob it as the rest of my team tried to kill a mob that we had already
chance
pulled.
to prove yourself. Join us.
Why do you want to help me?
Like, they were just walking as slow as possible behind the
Warriors,
comet
cultivators,
chaser.
hunters, storekeepers, whatever your skills, we can find a
I'm
place
gonna
for you.
die.
Good news is they can spam ultimatum more than
Train
anybody
me
else.
and Give me equipment.
Yeah.
If you stay, you'll have to earn your place. But be you cleric, outlaw, or alb, that's true everywhere. Sure, you'll be
At
given
least
orders
my
you'll have to
paladin
follow
has a
along,
great
but
glamour.
It's not like you have things easy out here. Look, we can keep talking, but at some point, you gotta decide. So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna stay here, or come with me?
Your actions and words seem to match. I will trust you. For now.
I like how he calls you
Yeah,
out for
well,
keeping
I'll
the
take it as a
dialogue shit up.
compliment. You won't regret it. Combat, magic. If those interest you, then the Berserkers offer training to people who join their ranks. We'll make a warrior of you. We should get going. This is Rotboard territory. You won't last long if a pack of them turn up here. Follow me to Goliath, and you can earn the elex to buy armor and supplies. Trust me, you'll need them.
I will come with you to Goliath.
I'm just gonna stand over here in the corner and let my squadron take care of the
Find Goliath's
of
gates,
Iatar.
foot of the mountain. Just look for the light from our mana shrine. You can see that from a good distance away. Oh, and the name's Duras. Pleased to meet you.
Just lead the way.
Very well, and keep up. Keep your
As
eyes
the
open.
tank faces
We're
the
entering grounds of some of
dragon
wild
towards the
life.
party. Nice.
And neither of us want to end up as Rotboard food.
Oh, nice cleave.
Here's a note. Got something on a Reddit here. Late to the party here, but Magic and Piranha Bytes games has never been something that you can focus on early. Be prepared to do a lot of gun and sword play before you can start using Magic regularly.
Okay. Watch your step. I've never come through this area once without getting attacked.
You sounded like you're not going to be a cleric for a little while.
If it's so dangerous, why do you come out here?
Magalan almost died when the comet hit. A living, breathing planet turned to ash and dust. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life. Just look around you. Edan is the greenest place on Magalan. They need more people. And they offer anyone who comes the same chance to start over. We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that you can't see the rot boars coming.
God damn it. That's why. I'll be right back. I need to run this as admin.
And follow me.
Yeah, you
Stop
probably won't.
standing in the bad.
So basically, you have to choose if you want to go down the gun route or the sword route. And actually, interestingly enough, in this world, Barbarian, going down a bit of all of them, it actually sounds like you might be able to go down a bit of all of them.
Remnants of the old world. Reminder that the past can be left behind.
Can we find anything useful there?
Maybe. Maybe.
My healer stood in the bad.
Clerics came through this area a few days ago. A scouting
They're
party
dead now.
recovering Goliath. Well, that was
If that's the
Instead,
case, Tom, that means you can get, because it says here you can splice in from different trees. So I mean, like I want some of the side powers. I might want some of the, you know, Berserker powers. Berserkers don't use the same resource pool that Sai uses. They use mana.
Maybe they're alive.
But Sai's got that power wave, man. Like, I like all that, you know, like raw energy attack stuff, like friggin' arcane crap. Might have to touch it.
But those ruins are dangerous.
I'm
Rot
gonna
boars
die.
might still be there. Why
I'm
haven't
sorry.
you joined
Please
the
don't die.
faction?
I died.
Rip. Oh, well, you did. I'll be right back. I have to go use the restroom.
Why would you stand in the fire?
I cannot decide whether to join a faction.
Well, we have a choice to make. We're short of equipment.
That's what my healer
Few of the
just
clerics
did, except
left
it was a
in
puddle
ruins.
of poison.
You want us to go into the
I wish you could position
That's up to
them
you.
like,
There's a risk to that.
like friggin'
So,
Garuda.
maybe we should just head straight for Goliath.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
Creatures in there won't take prisoners. It would definitely be safer to bypass them.
One thing though that I'm surprised they didn't add was
Shall we risk entering
the AI being able to dodge stuff. It's like they've already implemented that.
Yeah, I think I saw my
Opportunities
squadron
are
do
there
that
to seize.
like once.
Those clerics should be around here somewhere.
There must be something wrong with it, or else they would have.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, they give you a lot of trivia points, don't they? So, Tom. Here's what I need you to do. I will not be able to buy this game for a while, okay? I need you to do a deep dive and figure out for me how viable magic is. Is it a support mechanism, or can you make a full mage? And, tell me about the game. Don't spoil story for me, because I plan on playing it, but everything game mechanics, can you like dissect the fuck out of it for me?
Yeah, I can do it. I can for you for sure.
Thanks, because so far, sci-fi fantasy magic.
Wow.
Can I, like, help you torrent it? Like, I can get you safe stuff. I can probably...
No. I want to buy it. If it's good, and I'm going to put my effort into it, I want to support them for it. I do not want to torrent it. I simply wish to know as much about the game so I know what I'm getting into, and that if I like it, I will buy it. If not, I will not touch it. but if magic, if they've got AOE if they've got like AOE spells or other such crazy crap. Go back to. Can you go to Berserker for a minute? I want to look there. Can I look there for a minute? Come down to magic. I can read that.
Just the magic ability.
Yeah, just the magic ability. I just want to read it. There's Berserker. You keep no.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
fine. You're like 15 seconds.
Yeah, I got you. I'm waiting for it. Okay, magic. Okay, so that's basically that affects how much you can deal with magic. Okay, come down and let me see some of these other spells. It has an invisibility spell, which is camouflage. That's good. What's scatter shot?
Multiple arrows.
And seeker shot? Okay, come down. I need to see more of the spells so I can see the names. So I can. I'm sorry. I know this is me doing this to you, but let the skin spell. We can figure out what that does. Aspect of the warrior probably gives you melee buffs. Blood transfer spell. What does that do?
Aspect of the warrior is buff. Blood transfer is going to be huge. No, turns life energy into mana.
Spirit wolf probably summons his pet, right? Sense life. Oh my god, sense life is going to be so fucking important. Look at the middle one. We didn't look at the Outlanders. What they had. And the cleric? Okay. I'm guessing if I want offensive damage spells, I need to go with a cleric.
Power wave, yeah, damage is you have a last stand that resurrects you with half health. You have a projection hologram, and you have your phasing hologram. One with the weapon increases damage caused with range weapons, power shield, casting power shield, cleansing, removes all status effects. Technophile highlights all synthetic life forms and items.
That's useful.
Suggestion unlocks the ability to influence others using mind control in dialogue options. One-man army increases damage when traveling without companions. Just kind of like regular stuff like upgrading cleric weapons.
So basically, power wave is our big AOE, is our big damager, is what we're getting at.
I think so.
I wonder if there's any like damaging powers or abilities you have besides the ones listed here. Like, what's that green like energy bolt that they saw, right? In the beginning. Oh wait, it says it unlocks new stuff, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you can't see it until you've unlocked it.
Yeah, well that's what it says, access to magical powers. Maybe... Yeah. Well, no, I think the
Maybe
ones
there's more
below-
spells.
Maybe, but I think the ones below also say 0 to 1 to 0. I mean, Berserker's gonna be the one that I can learn first. So... I might go Berserker, I don't know, I kinda like what it has too. I like the Spirit Wolf that it has. I'm probably going to go melee instead of range. So I like that I can buff my weapons.
How big is their world to explore?
Okay. Start at the bottom. Not here. Let me know when you can see the ground. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'll just start scrolling. It's big. A bit of that.
Yeah, it does. It looks fuck all big. In other words, this is going to be huge.
Apparently the Berserkers are actually pretty decent people. They are low on the tech, but they've been repairing the world from after the meteor.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's why their sector is all green. Always been saying that. Which I kind of support. No one else has right?
Uh-huh.
So I gotta start building points towards. I'm gonna need a lot of points for stacks.
Well, here's the thing. Apparently, I won't be able to go with the clerics of Igndom because apparently consuming they view that consuming elex is a sin to their god. Oh, there we found the religious faction.
Berserker it is for you as well, so.
I mean, if they've got cool spells, I'll take it.
I'm gonna need money constantly. It's like everything for Berserker needs money. And a lot of it needs dexterity, and I can also strength. Okay. Five in strength, I got 5 in constitution.
I just save your points and not spend them at this point.
Well, I know what I'm building towards, because I want to buy one of the main weapon upgrade ones. Like gonna probably go really low for the primary. But then, so I need 25 in strength, but then I'm gonna need a bunch of dexterity and a bunch of cunning and a bunch of intelligence. So I'm gonna start dumping points for those. So I can already look at I was already looking at the server ones and seeing kind of what I needed. And like I was gonna need at some point like 50 in cunning. So I will start building that. I think I need 50 dexterity for some of those cleric ones. Not clerics, some of those berserk ones as well. So I'll start building that. But I only had 10 stuff. And I also decided to go in like the dude I'm with, Juris, was like, we can go to the town and we can go explore those roots over there. It might be kind of risky. And I was like, fuck it, let's go explore the roots. So I want to put some points into this shit. I'm gonna do like right before I have that actually here. But it'll probably get confusing.
Oh, I need to be playing my own game now too. Jeez. Okay. Well.
Yeah, I totally didn't even know this. Like I had heard about it a while ago. But I never thought of it. And it came up when I was like, dude, I remember that name. And I looked up all the whole other fucking.
Oh man, it's midnight. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, you guys.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you ready to go on? We should get moving.
Alright, I have to go to bed too. I have to wake up tomorrow for work. Fuck, I don't want to go to work.
Are you ready to go on?
I'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Get moving. Are you ready to go on?
That clutch autosave.
Looks like someone used this as a camp before now. Maybe I could use it. This place will come in handy.
There's an A. If you care.
Can't want to do it. Shoot.
It's over in Ruby C. If you want to, teleport to Kugane. And then exit that way, because he's right there.
Would it be easier to go to Ruby Sea and then use that ferry?
Oh yeah,
travel.
I forgot they added the ferry. Yeah, you can go to Encore and travel that way. I forgot about that. He's right next to the travel point too.
Which one is it? Is it the dumb snail?
No, it's Puma.
Okay.
Or Puna. Rogadin! His name's Taba Vanu, and he has, I'm pretty sure all his sets have the Vanu head.
Ah, there it is.
Because he was in a different set just a moment ago, still had the head.
I would hope so. If he didn't, that'd be very disappointing. Gosh, boot. I'm your healer. I'm a witch. Yeah, I've been doing it off and on to people. It's fun. Speaking of which... Yeah!
Good job, girl. You're the real hero. Thanks for letting me do my thing.
You're so kind to your companion.
Oh, I just found a rusty axe. Yes, I can trade this motherfucker for my pipe. Get out of this pipe. I have something better.
Yeah. Give everything lockjaw. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Taste my tetanus. Ha ha ha.
Everywhere, all of the tetanus.
Yeah, this is better than pipe. Yeah, you're dead, man.
My God. Oh my God.
I was trying to find abilities and I found something interesting. There is an intelligence one that takes 10 intelligence and 25 of cunning, or vice versa. That just gives you 10 attribute points. That's all I found though, because the rest of the shit nobody has written down. I was trying to look for what unlocks as you go further along. Nobody knows. You might want to save that for your
These
hard work
ruins
day.
look like they were some sort of machine shop in the old world. You know about the old world. Only what
Are we
I've
not
learned
pulling
in my
this
travels.
bitch?
I have no clue.
Ruins and wreckage.
This whole time I'm standing here, I could be fishing for cards.
Irrelevant? It's where we all
I'm not a
came
bad
from.
astrologian, I
The
swear.
Berserkers want to grow the world back to what it was. The other factions pick through its bones, hoping to find the technology it left
Our
us.
Q might be faster than this. That's what I'm afraid of.
Just fucked all of those things
It's very possible.
up. Back in a second.
welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, I can tell this is a game that I'll like when I can just cheese a fight like that.
Here, I found
RIP!
these. It's forbidden.
Fucking... Oh, man.
Officially, you're supposed to hand it in when you arrive in Goliath. But that'll be your choice. Just don't go flashing those weapons around when we get back, okay? Some berserkers are really strict about the laws. Others are
It's like we
more
could
lenient.
withdraw, but then it'd be like another
We leave the Alps
25,
and
30
rely
minutes
on
before we can
machines.
get back in.
You need Dan. We use magic.
Oh yeah, Sven's definitely gonna want to be a berserker. This dude just told me we let the clerics and the clerics and the other guys rely on machines. In our city, we rely on magic. So this will be the melee magic guys. So yeah.
Let's go on to Goliath.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were Alps in this area. How long ago was that?
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious is brewing up there in Zakor. And that's bad news for us all. Let's go.
Fishing for frickin' balance, man. I didn't use it.
We should get moving.
Seriously.
Are you ready to go on? Let's go.
Ew, 2 spires, gross. Nobody wants that shit.
I aspire for aspire.
We should get moving.
I have heavy. Ew.
We need this damn thing, but these mutants screams are everywhere. There! There, you hear that? They're coming from above. Hey, you idiots! Move your asses and get them!
You were in. Why? I thought you don't raise people. I thought you just stand there and laugh at them. Oh my god, that's brutal. Muir and Savage over here. That's next raid tier. 4.2 raid tier. Muir and Savage. Somebody bought another stained glass. Please, people, buy my stuff. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. It's gonna be a complete shit show. Going to Oni. There's a big snail A rank in the Ruby C. Like we were in queue and for 50-60 roulette, and then we were waiting for forever because somebody wouldn't pull queue pops. So to end up with Drew, so we could do that, and neither of us got clusters. So it's like, thanks game, hate you too. Yeah, screw it, I'm gonna go to it, and then it's gonna be a shit show. I'm gonna watch people die, and I'm gonna laugh, and then I'm probably gonna die, and then I don't know. I'll blame everybody. That's a lot. I play Paladin. That's what you do. Thank you, Mary.
We should get moving.
As Paladin, you blame everyone else for your fuck-ups.
Are you ready to go on?
Things didn't die fast enough. Oh, that's not your fault. That's everyone else's fault. You died to AoEs. That's the healer's fault. Have you ever seen that?
You should try to get a better weapon and some armor before heading into the wastelands, but that's up to you. Have a look around our community. See what we can offer you.
What happens if you find an Alb here?
They try and kill us, and we kill them.
It hasn't been pulled yet.
A group of Albs that has broken away from Zakor.
Everybody's here. Those at the last hunt. I show up. Oh, what happens? Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't pull the...
You're an idiot.
Jesus Christ.
Separatists can help you. Maybe these separatists want to join the free people. Maybe they're just another
Somebody
threat.
almost lit.
But I'm sure that together
Pretty
they'll defeat
much.
the Alps. But for now, the separatists are outnumbered, without friends and defiant. They're already finding life as
The
hard
people are
as
aggroing like everything around it, and one of them almost just let their AoE go off and hit a ton of people just because nobody was skilling it.
We have reached Goliath, but this is only the start of your journey. Look
It's
for
like
me
there's
once
like
you settle in. You'll find me up at Warlord
15,
Ragnar's
20 people
stronghold
here.
on top of Goliath.
Everyone's staring at the damn thing. It's like, really? People, come on. Ooh, a pull timer? People do that now? People do that this late? Holy shit. Mjorn, I would hurry. This thing is actually dying kind of fast. Like, it's already at 65%. I have no idea how.
In the name of the hooded crows,
I just blinked and 20% of it would just disappeared.
I hereby challenge you to state who you are and what you want. You should know that Goliath
It's about to hit 50.
in its search for
Yep, there it goes. Apparently people that hunt are geared a lot better than I
You
thought.
better think about reporting to Ragnar, or one of the other warlords when you get in there. They'll check you're not an Alb spy.
There you are, perfect.
Alright.
Here you go, Mjorn, have a balance.
That all weapons must remain sheathed.
A devotion?
Start
Oh,
anything,
you shouldn't have.
and a paladin will turn you to ash faster than you can say, I wish that Duras guy hadn't sent me here. Oh, and don't steal anything, or flash technology around. I don't expect any more or less from you.
Understood.
Good. Then I welcome you in the name of the Berserkers.
So, what can I do to earn my stay?
Can you handle a weapon?
Yes.
Then you'll find work. We're short of people since the attacks began.
This place doesn't sound too safe.
Where is? With the Albs looking to tear down this whole world.
You're short of people?
Everyone's lost people to the Alps. Workers, cultivators, warriors. They're all looking for more hands. You'll need to earn your place. But there are tasks for all hands. And the shards to pay for them.
You use shards as money?
What else are you going to use? Everyone uses elex as money. And don't start on with trying to barter your way with raptor shit. You'll need elex or decent old world scrap if you want to make a deal.
Who's in charge here?
As long as Thorold, the great pilgrim and master of all magic, is away on retreat, Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows, is in charge. Warlord of warlords, mighty and just, he is an example to us all. I wouldn't go knocking on his door unless you're serious about joining us. But you might get lucky and see him in the lower quarter. He likes to keep an eye on things personally.
Right, got it.
That's why Duras sent you here? To be recruited? You better join us and not the outlaws if you want to live. Follow the laws, impress people, and Ragnar might see fit to let you become a berserker. Break the laws, and we'll break you.
Who are the Hooded Crows?
We are the warrior clan of the Berserkers. Our warlord Ragnar, proven in battle, worthy defender of Goliath, leads us as we stand to defend our cause from all who would oppose it. from within or
Was
without.
another hunt called, or
We
did I
stand
miss
as
it?
guardians for fairness
Also-
and justice.
I don't see
Equality and
it.
order.
I haven't seen another
All who
one.
wish to join the
legit
Berserkers
did not get
must
full credit
answer
for that,
to
I'm sorry.
Ragnar.
That's alright. I didn't think it would have died that fast. The last one, or the first one, felt like it took twice as long almost.
It did. I don't know where all our damage suddenly came from. Everybody woke the fuck up or some shit.
Apparently. But it's not the end of the world to not get full credit. Don't mind devious retainers, just be robbing people left and right. Stole somebody's gloves and stole somebody's fucking skirt. How are you gonna steal someone's skirt? It's fucked up.
Mine, one day legit just brought me a
What?
Moogle mailbox, the one that takes the kingly whisker.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they legit, there's no way that they went and killed fucking Mog EX. They stole that out of someone's yard and brought it to me.
That's all my retainers do. Like, they don't go out and legit get stuff. They just go out and steal shit. They're just that devious enough to do it.
I'm actually not.
For the longest time, they would only bring me back parts of a house, so I'm thinking, whose fucking house did you break into?
You know what, we know the neighbor's gone, and I know he's sending me out to do this, but I kinda just wanna lay here until the last like 2 minutes and I'll steal something out of their yard.
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Idan.
You know what sounds really good? You know what, I cancel that. I'm going to go take a laser cutter and cut out their windows and bring him a window.
These rules are very You harm the Berserker community. If you serve the community...
I mean, at least that kind of makes sense, more so than what mine's brought back before. Mine's brought back a single roof tile.
You will have to answer to
like,
I wanted to
gonna steal a roof tile.
Boss.
I wanted to bring you back a full roof, but I was lazy, so I just took back one of their shingles.
Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserker.
It's only one shingle, they won't know.
Anything else?
When they retard, they'll just put it right back. It's fine.
Do you think the Berserkers can stop the Elms from conquering Idan?
I'm just waiting for the day they come back with probably the most obscure thing in the world.
I want them to upgrade and bring me back a person. If they're already stealing and breaking and entering, I want kidnapping on their resume too.
Oh my god!
Eric's fought us. The outlaws have raided us.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
But the Berserker's roots run deep into the ground here. And
Or better yet, they just bring back a burlap sack.
with magic, with self-belief and hard...
What's in the bag?
We have returned as many dead elves to Zakor as they have left
The description of the bag, you can feel some squirming and hear some noises, but you choose not to anyway.
Oh
my god, that'd be the most fucked up item.
To Angrim if you want to know more.
Can be sold to merchants for varying amounts.
Where can I find Ingram?
Sell to the black market.
Near the manor.
That's where Square Enix would be like, oh yeah, there's also a black market in the game. I'm not telling you where it is, but good luck.
Take your feet out of the door and find someone else to be.
And it just be like just
And
the
before
quintessential shadiest place on the planet, and just some guy just. You don't want to touch him because you might get some kind of disease. Like, what did you bring me? I brought you a person.
Just think about this for a second. Just think about this for a second. You bring burlap sacks every day for a week. At the end of the week, he comes up on stage at his slave auction. And during the slave auction, they undo your burlap sacks and you see which NPCs you have and how much valuable they are.
Oh my god.
Could you just imagine just one of those sacks just Lolorito drops out? And you're like, I'm pricing that bitch, huh?
Oh man, that'd be pretty, like, that'd be cool if they had, if you could have like legit NPCs as like, your merchants.
Oh, he didn't say anything to your message. I think he's ignoring it.
I'm not ignoring anything.
Or better yet, which would be fantastic, you catch a Moogle and you go to show everybody and nobody can see it. It's there, I'm telling you, just look with your eyes. Look with your special eyes.
Elex technology.
No, that's right, like, see, you don't look with your eyes, you look with your wallets. If you win, you can see it!
Come with me. See something more than gold.
Hey, did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliath?
But no, like, if that could be a thing, like, I'd want, like, creepy-ass merch to open the burlap sack, like, when Philly comes out. It's like, how are you
Get a chance to do that?
even still a physical person?
How are you here? I thought you were gonna go help someone else.
I just turned up back mine.
Be careful. You know I could get you exiled for even asking about that.
Yes, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
What the fuck is Elbert doing there? He died! We all saw it!
Lots of big mouths. There aren't really
I
weapons.
have no idea what's going on.
So,
Where the fuck am I?
have you given those weapons over to the pit?
He's so sloppy one time somebody shoots him.
I know some people
There!
who would
He's
be happy
dead!
to pay for them.
Move
The
on!
berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
I can't give you the weapons. You think it's wrong to forbid technology?
Some say Elex fell from the sky as a curse. Others say it's a
Hey,
blessing.
look, it's Robon. And he
I
has
think
two
it's for
arms?
each man to decide which.
What?
Will you give me those weapons? Of course, of course. I can offer you elexit if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
No, your elexit isn't worth the risk.
Then superstition wins over reason. A loss for us all. Go, hand them in. A shame. I thought you would be clearer thinking than the others here.
So, is there anywhere to trade here?
That depends
What's
what
he
you're going
doing?
to buy. Traders need to be authorized, and what they can sell is restricted. You'll need to look elsewhere if you want energy weapons, or anything more advanced than a hand-sharpened stick. And whatever you want to buy, you'll need to find the shards to pay. I could offer you some food as a gift.
But...
Well, since you disagreed with me about the cleric's weapons, I'd expect you'd refuse an offer of food, too.
I'm unable to craft. I'm sure I have no inventory space, but I already have normal and high quality oak lumbers. Just craft some more, damn it.
Just do it, you son of a bitch.
That aspect of this game bugs me so much. It's like I have normal and high quality of the items. None of them are close to capping, but it won't let me craft more because I have no inventory space, even though I'm making lumber.
Just like how when you try to put on the rings you've already been wearing that have been in your sets and you have the max amount of rings in your inventory space, it won't let you because your rings are trying to go onto different fingers and that just fucks you over.
Oh god, I hate that.
I'll be back in a bit.
Should demonstrate that we're open about
Okay.
this. You see, there was a
I know what I
murder
could
just
do.
outside
I should
Goldie a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say?
Ooh, I just disconnected. Game, please.
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular.
Oh yeah, I
He went
forgot
missing
about the new
around
Dragon Ball Z.
3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone. And it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of
Looks interesting, and I might get it, but
It looks like he was stabbed
when
several
it comes
times
to
with a
the
sword.
people who made
Whoever
the
did it
fighting
was strong enough
aspect
to
of it,
overcome
like, I suck at those games.
They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer.
This Ragnar think a berserker murdered Ascor.
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't too many people who use swords
I
outside
got
of
like
each
the recent
But
issue of
if
Game
Ragnar's
Informer,
right,
and it's
there must
just
be someone who was outside
literally
the
in your
walls
face.
of crime. So,
For how they did it,
there
it's
were a
just
list of 5 suspects.
like you can't even see all of the name Game Informer because it's Goku and his fucking hair is blocking it.
And you think I can find the killer?
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of logic is that?
To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Ascor, and he wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so chances are it was an alb, an outlaw, or a reaver. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure.
Is this why you brought me to Goliath? To do your...
Oh yeah, I was thinking of something else. Oh yeah, I love Airheads.
And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
Airheads bites today.
I didn't even know they did Airheads bites. That sounds awesome.
Should be airheads.
Oh man, that makes me super excited about Reddit gifts. Looks like I want me some candy.
I'll find the murderer.
Oh, remember I told you I
He seems determined
got
myself. I don't know if we'll ever know.
like 2 huge bags of candy each. Like
if we can eliminate
it literally said they call it a kitty mix.
Maybe one of
which makes no sense to me, but that's what it's called, and it's like 305 pieces, and it's just like Now and Later's warheads, and like 3 or 4 other types.
Well, the suspect's
It's like I
Tell them
kind
you're
of want
investigating on
mine
Ragnar's
to show
orders.
up.
They'll answer your questions.
I don't
Let
even
me
think
know if
mine's
you need
on its
help.
way yet, but
Remember, my sword
I
belongs
put
to
that I
you.
like fruity candies.
Yeah, me too.
Granted, I have no self-control when it comes to candy, so you know, I'll probably eat that shit in a day, maybe 2.
If I get one, if I have a bag, I'll just kind of like continuously munch on it. Especially with like, well, I always have, like, I'm always stoned, so like, I'm at the point where like I don't really get the quote-unquote munchies anymore, but if I have food in front of me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really have like those like quote-unquote munchy cravings when you start smoking weed yet. But like if food's like,
Who are the suspects? A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Baron. He's a guard. Well, he's supposed to be a guard. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi.
I think so.
But I think the only real reason he's on the list is because he knew Ascor when he was younger. Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa. I have no idea why Ragnar put him on the list. Maybe just to be complete. Third is Garen.
The moment when you had to think if you ate or not.
Seems to have lost heart of himself.
Earlier today.
Something troubling him. Last are
Oh my god.
Rock, I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Eardor is still wet behind the ears. Bit of a whiner, but seems to care about his job. They were all outside Goliath at the time of the murder.
What do you want me to ask them?
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they thought of Ascor. I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of us did it, but you'll get a sense of the men. Then you can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered something.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Oh, it didn't ever. Damn it.
What?
Sorry. I'm fighting with Discord and TeamSpeak. They don't like each other at the moment. But he's going to bed anyway, so I can close one. After you're done crafting that, though, switch over and we can requeue for the next 30 minutes. Yay.
Fun. I'll switch over now and then go back to crafting. Okay.
Where was it? 50-60! I'm going to hunt down my B rank for the week.
Oh, I haven't done that in the last like 3 or 4 weeks. Oh, I haven't even picked one up. Oh shoot, well.
Rip.
I thought I had one.
Oh hey, my B rank! I just found that. That was easy.
I have a B rank for Heaven's Ward and Realm Reborn. I haven't.
Oh, I don't even do those ones anymore. I should do those, but
it's worth doing the Heaven's Ward one because I get another 100 Centurios.
I should. Also, I'm an idiot because I just pulled this thing on my ninja who's level 68 and level 60 gear.
Ooh.
Let's see how well this plays out, I'll tell you.
Dragon Age. I have to play you again.
I was like, I'm just doing hunts. This'll be easy.
Hell, I don't even do my regular hunts. I should.
I do those. That's how I've been leveling my ninja so quickly. My ninja has not done a single dungeon outside of his roulette so far. And he is 68 in that Shire gear set with my right sides that I got while I was on Bard and Machinist. No! Why? Armor Crush missed! I didn't need it to miss! Come on, come on, come on. Saved.
Hey, watch it there! I hate it when
Can't remember the first time I did a B-ring for Stormblood. It was just conveniently on the way to fighting Lakshmi.
Damned hard work makes it.
I went to go fight it and realize this isn't gonna happen. This thing will fucking destroy me.
Can I get some of this armor?
Hey, I killed it on Ninja. It got me no experience. That was a waste of time.
A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. That armor goes with that rank and that honor.
But I laid
if
it.
you want a set of it,
Also, what's the
you'll have to
order of
work to earn
operations between Ninkis?
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can
like which one you should use first and so on?
Yeah, priority.
Tarek told me it's Tenchi Jin, but you don't get that till 70. But it's that, Bavakakra, Hellfrog, Bavakakra, Tenchi Jin, and then it repeats.
So they just go back and forth between them?
Mm-hmm. So until you get that, I guess it's you just do Bavakakra, Hellfrog, Bavakakra, Hellfrog, again, repeat.
Fun, interesting, complex.
Well, I mean, that's the way he does it anyways, because when he goes in for the opener, he does a Tenchi Jin opener, but you can do a Bavakakra opener if you choose.
I take it one is easier to line cooldowns up on, and the other one is for O3S, which fucks you over.
He did mention... he mentioned 3, but I can't remember what he said about it. I think he said the Tenchi Jin one opener was better. Let's see.
I'd like to see.
It says 2 openers with 5th GCD trick attack, Bava Kakra opener, and Tenchi Jin. Says you're supposed to decide on them based on your kill time. Said Tenchi Jin opener lines up everything easier, but Bava Kakra is useful for O3S and going for min-maxing depending on your kill time.
My kill time is looking death in the face when the game's being casted.
Well, that's just what he's saying, because I asked him about it because I didn't know which... Because I always did a Bava Kakra opener, but I had heard him mention a Tenchi Jin opener a few times, so I asked him to see which was better, and... he says if you just want it to be simple and aren't doing O3S, he would always do a Tenchi Jin opener.
Alright.
And he has an opening rotation down. If you scroll up to about October 15th at around 11 p.m.
On which channel?
Just OTW General.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has a link for it. And it's the Tenchi Jin opener.
There is no way you saw me that far. Whore. Whatever, I'm killing you anyway.
But like with Mug, it is easier to do a Tenchi Jin opener. Since that gives you like 30 Ninki. Come on, people, buy my stuff. It's not that expensive, I promise. Dude, my retainer brought me 2 pots of jet black dye earlier. I was so happy.
Aww. By the way, whose idea was it that probably one of the most popular and sought after colors in even normal clothing should be locked behind retainers and money. Like, I get from a sales point of view that might sound like a good idea, but that's pissing a lot of people off right there.
I mean, it used to not be able to get put up for sale.
Which is probably how it still should be, but now they're cashing in on it.
I don't know.
I can pay real money and get money in-game just by buying jet black dye.
Actually, I don't think you can do that. I think if you buy it off the Mog Station, it's untradeable.
It better be, or I'm pissed.
I think it was. Somebody told me that you can't, and they bought. I think it was Fenton, because he's bought some pots off the Mog Station, and says that if you do that, you can't trade them or put them up on the market. So the most you can do is buy some and then give somebody the code so they can get it themselves. I haven't seen any orange yet, or whatever that other color was. I can't remember.
Metallic orange?
Yeah, that was one of the new ones, and I think it's the only one. No, metallic yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, orange and yellow.
If you want it to be a living citrus, go ahead.
I mean, the static group I just ran 1 to 4 was earlier. One of them has metallic orange. Just everything is metallic orange. Apparently, they said that metallic orange is about the same color as AoE circles.
Oh my.
Yeah. you can just imagine what kind of hell that would be. You are shadowing the shit out of me. You know what? Go play. Just go.
Stay alert out there.
What goods have you got?
Understood.
Another one? I swear if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfeld. What are you seeking here, stranger? Safety? All those things...
Would you let me stay here?
Finding new recruits is part of a war. You will find Goliath more open than... We offer protection. Stick to the laws. Break the laws. You will have a fair chance.
What are the...
They were laid down. So, our third law. The fourth law says mana must... The fifth law states all free... Now, as a warlord, it is my job to keep the laws in the Pilgrim's name.
Holy crap, this guy's still out killing...
What happened?
This must be
the warlord. Break 1 hour...
I was told that...
If you have taken our laws to heart, then...
I agree.
Visit Jorah
All the captured weaponry from the last Alpha attempt. Bring me one of the elex weapons.
I'll get you the weapon.
Follow the law and do service. Those are the only ways you will earn my trust. Speak to Jorah if you have any more questions. Now go. Why are you playing around with that tech here? You must know it's banned.
There's nothing here for you. Do not do
that again.
You killed. What are you doing with that damn technology?
You better not try anything.
Don't think you can steal anything here.
I got Scarecrow this week. Which means I have to scour the Turning Mist for an hour.
I find it weird that's called Scarecrow and it's a dinosaur.
Well, I mean, if you and I are scared of it, the crow should be too. If it eats people, crows should know where they stand on the food chain.
Yeah, you would think.
But they don't, because they fly everywhere.
I don't know, that one didn't really work very well to me.
Of course I find the other one right off the fucking bat. Helpful. On strike. On strike. On strike.
Oh, where was the one that you found at?
What, Cialis or whatever?
Yeah, apparently that's one I need.
Teleport to Malcolm and look around Forearms area. He's right over there.
Okay.
See you later.
Really? I was just at a summoning bell. People couldn't have bought those sooner? God damn it.
No.
The second I leave, people are buying my stained glass.
Archaeosaur. Archaeosaur. Archaeosaur.
I said forearms. I'm not looking in the right spot. Shit, looks like I need to get some more.
Hey, what's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
There, on your arm. What is that?
It's an adjutor. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's
I
elex
saw
technology,
a
and that sort of
conquer.
device is forbidden to berserkers here in Goliath. Carrying
Oh,
a
I
piece
said
like that
fun, that
openly
thing.
on your arm could get you into trouble.
You want to take it? You'll have to cut my arm off.
Right. Well, your arm is safe for me, but don't go showing that thing around. Others who are stricter with the law might see chopping your arm off to keep the law as a price worth paying. Still, best you know that should you find any
Either
other elex
totally
technology on
overlooked him or
travels,
he's on the other
you
side
should
of the
take
map.
it to the pit for disposal.
How do you get anything done without technology?
We haven't rejected technology completely. We have rejected elex technology. And as you can see around you, we have done fine without it. A clean life. Life as it was before the comet. Life grown from mana. Now, that's a better use for elex than building devices. So we collect technology, extract the elex from it, and throw the scrap into the pit.
We saw.
The pit.
That's where we take all forbidden technology. Once the elex has been extracted there, it goes to the mana shrine, and the junk left over goes down into the pit.
Don't knock it till you try it. It might actually fucking work.
And use it for healing.
Oh, I used to do that. I used to do that a lot back when I played Monster Hunter. Oh my god.
Agram sent me to collect an elex weapon from you.
He did he?
Yes. He said it was captured from the clerics. He wants to study it.
And you want me to give you this weapon, do
He
you?
was further out than that.
Are you allowed to give it to me?
If Angrim sent you, why wouldn't I? Orders are orders. What reason would I have to deny him?
Are you playing some sort of game with me?
A game? No, a test. Elex weapons are forbidden here in Goliath, but there are those who think orders and duty are above the law. Angrim only trusts those who question their orders according to
Why
the
would
law.
a T-Rex be among
Seems you
dragons?
listen.
Because fuck you, that's why.
And so I say, go back empty-handed. Angrim will give you a reward for doing
He wants
so.
to be a majestic
If you
flying
break
beast.
our
But all he
laws
got
for
is
reward or
tiny
favor,
little
you will be
bird dogs.
punished. If you listen to the laws and keep them, you will be rewarded.
the plus side, he gives big head.
Oh my. It's a shame you're not a samurai. Could totally fill up that kinky gauge.
Mine would be overflowing always.
Oh my! Just infinite kinky moves.
Yep. I filter for you guys, don't worry.
Damn,
I'd be doing a few moves that Square Enix never thought possible.
That's more of a reason. If we keep doing the same
Damn, my foot. Over the entire area. Couldn't find it. Rip. It's hiding. Knows I need to kill it.
I'll come back to around where I was. See if I can't find it again, because I'm not having any luck with character. Go look for mine, I'll look for yours. What the fuck are we doing? We'll never find our own.
Okay.
Never mind, I just